Toxic people do not think that they have a problem. Toxic people do not think that they are the problem. Toxic people does not believe that they need help. They believe that everybody else needs help around them and everybody else needs to adjust to them and their behavior if they love them. But they don't have to do much but show up and just do what they do. In anything that's going to happen in the relationship favorable, it needs to be from you, on your part. You need to make the sacrifices. You need to do the changing. And if you do anything outside of that or opposite of that, then they're going to have a problem with you and they're going to view you as the problem in the relationship. When you're in a healthy relationship, you do for one another because you love one another. You should naturally want to stop doing something that is affecting or hurting your spouse because you love them, and vice versa. There should be a mutual respect because of the love and the value that you have in that relationship and for that person. Toxic people does not think that way. Toxic people feel like whatever they do is right because they have a reason to do what they're doing. If they do anything that's wrong or hurtful, by all means, they're doing it because you made them do it. It's something that you did do or you didn't do to cause them to do what they did. So they have a reason, they have an excuse for everything that they do. They're looking to you to be the fixer, to be the cure-all of everything. Their intention is never to change themselves. Toxic people does not believe that they have a problem. And if they ever get to the point that they admit that they have a problem, the problem is going to be you. The problem is going to be someone else because you're not adjusting to their behaviors. That's the problem. That's their problem. They cannot see themselves for seeing you. So when you're in a relationship with someone and you've been in this relationship 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 years, and the same thing is happening over and over again, you clearly see that there is something wrong here. And the toxic person sees it as well. But as long as you allow them to get away with this behavior, as long as you allow them to act out, to act a fool, to be emotional, to abuse, to use, to cheat, to do whatever they do, when they want to have these flare-ups, when they want to have moments, when they want to feel like they have the right to act a nut, if you allow them to do that, they're going to continue to do that. Any normal person, any healthy person will see their own behavior and say, you know what? I don't like me. I don't like acting like that. I don't like acting like a fool. We all have done things, you all, that we shouldn't have done. We all have said things. We have acted in certain ways. We have behaved in certain ways that we're not proud of. But somehow, some way, at one point in time, you get to a point that you get tired of yourself. Or you just start to grow out of things organically, naturally. You mature and you stop doing what you did when you was a child. If you are 50-something years old and you are acting the way that you acted when you were 18, something is wrong, you all. You are an adult, but you're still behaving like you're 5, like you're 10, like you're 13. You should have naturally stopped doing some things. And you all, this has nothing to do with salvation. This is just a normal person growing up and maturing, having morals, having values, having respect for themselves and others. Toxicity is subtle. It's like a silent killer. And if you're not careful, you will end up 50 years later trying to figure out what went wrong because you have allowed that wrong voice to speak into you and make you feel as though it's you and you have to do something to fix it. No, you don't. You can't fix a grown person, and plus you can't fix someone that doesn't want to be fixed. If they wanted to change, they would have changed on their own because they see that they need to change. You will never make anybody do anything that they don't want to do. So this is the thing that you have to think about, you all. When they start to tell you these lies, when they start to tell you it was you that caused them to do whatever, if you have the power to make someone do wrong, you have that same power to make them do right. So understand that's a whole lie, and it's the manipulative tactic to keep you stuck. Just understand, you all, that you're not alone. You're not crazy. You're just in a relationship with a toxic person.